Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, November 9th, 2024. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. So first up, BRICS News came out with a story yesterday and said that the Taliban says it wants to strengthen relations with President Trump and be removed from the United States terror list. Are they hearing footsteps? I think so. According to Zero Hedge, Hershey's cuts their full-year sales outlook as Americans dial back on snack consumption. Now, on the surface, I understand that is not great news for our economy, but from a health standpoint, cutting back on sugar is prolific in terms of gaining health and wellness, in my opinion. According to Zero Hedge, China, as we all know, has been dumping enormous amounts of yuan into their economy to prop it up. Well, their latest bare minimum stimulus didn't do much, and it looks like they're waiting for the Trump tariffs to kick in. This next story is very important in my opinion. We talk a lot about the election process here in America, and yeah, there's the machines, and yeah, there's nefarious people and mechanisms in place. But one of those nefarious things are the polls. And it was interesting that ABC had Kamala beating Trump 49-46 the day before the election, and had Kamala beating Trump in Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania. And then what happened? Well, we all know President Trump won. This is a significant portion of the election system that has to be done away with, or replaced with some sort of pollsters that are not nefarious and one-sided. Yesterday, Woke Societies on X came out with a short story, and what he was talking about was the leftist podcasts are hemorrhaging subscribers. And this is what happens when logical, common sense content that isn't woke is allowed to run uncensored. The leftist ideology slowly dies as people wake up. And I could not agree more. Truth is very liberating. Yesterday, Just Human on X was talking about the United States versus Trump. This is the January 6th election interference case. Well, Special Counsel Jack Smith asked Judge Chutkan to vacate the deadlines in the case since the defendant has been elected president. Everyone on the nefarious side is hearing footsteps, and I am, for one, glad to see it. According to Zero Hedge yesterday, the Belarusian leader, Lukashenko, I might have destroyed that name, but Lukashenko said that Trump will deserve the Nobel Prize if he ends the Ukraine war. Well, there's a whole lot of things that President Trump is going to do, in my opinion, and that is just one of them. Yesterday, the San Francisco deputy sheriffs came out with a tweet, and they said if any politician attempts to defund us or cripple law enforcement again, we will initiate, start to finish, a recall process of that politician. This, coming from the sheriff's office, has teeth. Yesterday, the president of the European Union announced that they will now be buying oil from America and not Russia. Wonder what's changed. Yesterday, we all know that President Trump made his selection for White House Chief of Staff, Susie Wiles. And he made history while doing it. The first woman, female White House Chief of Staff. Really interesting how all of these different terms that have been used for President Trump, and then he comes out and does this. It will wake up quite a few people seeing his actions, not necessarily his words. So now we move on to the health and wellness portion of the show. Now, again, this is not medical advice. These are simply my opinions and my advice. We're going to talk about a common household product. That common product, baking soda. Baking soda balances pH, is a natural antacid, helps in muscle recovery, reduces inflammation, improves oral health. It's a natural deodorant and a digestive aid. Give it a try. I think you'll be very pleased. So that's all we have for today. If you'd like to support this channel, go to samshalhoub.com. There's multiple ways to do it. Or go to mypillow.com/Sam and look at all the offers that Mike Lindell has been so gracious to offer our community. And in the meantime, I hope that you have a great weekend, and we'll talk again soon.